Crazy. All right. All right. So we're here with 3 bananas, flananas. Yeah. So fasting, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about fasting.
Let's do it.
Do animals do it? That's what I always ask. I always ask, you know, what, like, I always look to nature as a guide. You know, and, you know, if you look at deer, they're always eating as much as they want. But, yeah, they fast as well. It's when they go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
It's when, or they're sick.
I guess.
Or when they don't want to eat. Or when they're having sex with other deer. I mean, or maybe they're chowing down when they're having sex. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good call. Like, just look at the animal kingdom. No other animal would impose fasting or starvation in itself.
Yeah.
Except for humans. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous, and people will have fasting retreats and will use them as therapies. And I just think it's ridiculous because you can stuff your face in whole plant-based foods, low-fat, keeping the oils out, no animal products. You get the same results. I mean,
who would want to fast when you're feeling this good? Seriously, who would
Yeah.
want to fast when you're eating amazing foods and still feeling like you're higher than you've ever been?
Definitely.
Who the hell would want to stop that, right?
Definitely.
And
That's
scary. That dogmatic thinking is scary, man.
You have to take time away from your life, right? I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, if you have a regular job, you're going to go into your corporate job, wherever, and tell your boss and get accounts receivable. You know, I'm only going to be eating, like, you know, like, I'm on a juice fast. I'm only going to be eating like 300 calories a day. So I'm probably going to screw up a lot, make a lot of mistakes for the next 3.5 weeks. So I hope you can bear with me. It's impractical to fast. Even me, who I work for myself, that would mean taking 3 weeks or whatever away from training, 3 weeks from hitting YouTube hard. I mean, I carb up hard every morning. Big smoothie. I'm eating all day. I'm getting a lot of work done. And I wouldn't want to give up on my productive lifestyle in order to get some potential, abstract benefit from a fast. Like you say, if you're eating clean, plant-based whole foods, you're already doing a cleanse. I mean, why do you need to go to, take it to some weird, level that makes life really difficult?
And what's funny is that, like, we have natural detoxification systems put in place by nature, by God, by the universe, by whatever. It's called the skin, the liver, and the kidneys, the bowels. Like, we get rid of our toxins in our body, so I don't think we need, maybe on, like, I'm not a doctor, right? But maybe on, like, these minute cases, yeah, maybe then fasting would be, the right thing to do. But to say that, like, okay, I need to go on this fast, and I need to do this, for this month, for this week or whatever. I've been around people like that, and they're just like, they flip out like the littlest thing. And I feel like if I notice when I'm undercarbed or when I'm underslept or when I haven't had enough water, I start to get like that. And I all of a sudden I make excuses for not, editing videos or going out for that bike ride or, writing the book. Like you need the fuel. And if you're not getting that, like, just to impose something, it just doesn't make sense in just in logic.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what are people trying to achieve from fasting? That's what people need to ask themselves. Do they think that by drinking water they're going to all of a sudden start levitating and their body's going to start transforming or what? I don't know, but I mean, people need to get on the program that they're going to be on for the rest of their life. That's going to keep them healthy. That's going to keep them happy, active, and exactly. It needs to be a lifestyle and not a diet. I mean, I guess if you want to do it for fun, maybe. But I mean, there's absolutely no reason why people should fast for health reasons. Besides like the very rare situations. But yeah, I mean, fasting should not be something quoted as healthy, and there shouldn't be retreats for fasting and all that. People should have retreats where they feed people healthy foods, clean, whole plant-based foods, and do exercise as well. How do you plan on being fit if you're not eating, if you're not practicing eating good food?
You don't have enough fuel in the vehicle to get stuff done, but you want to heal the vehicle to get stuff done. I mean, it's completely counterintuitive. It's crazy.
I agree with Tino. If I had, tried to be a high carb, raw or high raw vegan for a long time and had some like really hardcore illnesses that didn't go away yet, I might try fasting as a third or fourth or fifth option, but definitely not my go-to thing. But since, I'm blessed right now, everything's going well with my health and fitness, I see no reason to get off that path and, like I said, lose that health and fitness by taking a fast. So yeah, I'm going to just keep eating high calorie, high carb. As you said, why stop something that works? It objectively works, makes you feel good spiritually. What's wrong with it? Why do I want to do the opposite of that for?
And that's what Socrates said. The unexamined life is not worth living.
We've tried things that haven't worked for us, and we finally find something that's working effortlessly and so well. Like, why, tweak it so extremely?
Yeah, it's like if I'm, I wonder if cigarettes taste good. Maybe I'll try that. I'll try that as an experiment. Well, that doesn't make any sense because we know that it's not healthy, and we know that fasting isn't healthy for a healthy person or to lose weight. I mean, that's another topic. Like,
we've even touched on that. How it's like the worst idea for long-term weight loss.
Yeah, because it just pops back in 100% of the cases. It just pops back. So, I mean, you're taking the long way around. You could take this way. That it takes years. To get healthy. To get you're cultivating health. You don't take a pill to be healthy. But people try and avoid it, so they go on Slim Fast, and they go on Weight Watchers, and then they go on Jenny Craig, and then they go on Atkins, and then they go on Paleo, and then they see Raw Till 4 and they go, well, shit. I could have just done that. I could have just ate as much as I wanted, ate whole food, plant-based diet, instead of going all the way around to get to where I am.
It's kind of funny. I know a yoga teacher here who's doing some kind of cleanse right now, and I saw what she's eating, and she's kind of eating like how I eat. She's doing this for like 2 weeks, and like, so I'm going, that's the problem with the cleanse philosophy. Like, once you're done with that time period, you just go back to what you were doing before, undoing the gains that you made in that slim time period. Like I said, this is a lifestyle. It's a health journey. It's not like, a weight, just measuring your weight or anything like that. It's a holistic lifestyle, not to be undertaken in any short-term time frame.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, why do people even go on fast? It's because they're usually eating pretty crappy, feel bad for themselves, and want to use fasting as like an answer or a solution. But it's not a solution. You have to eat the healthy foods. You have to stuff yourself and eat enough calories, so you don't want the crappy food that are making you want to fast, right? I mean, why should you have that mentality? I'm not going to eat. I deserve this. Like, I need to do this. That's such a bad mentality,
Yeah.
I mean, that's almost a mental disorder.
Well, the cool thing is
good. You'll want to keep eating.
Yeah.
Healthy food, I mean, good, healthy, whole plant, whole food diet. Yeah, you just want to keep eating it. There's no need to say, oh man, I can't eat whole plant foods anymore. I need to go away from that for 3 weeks because there's something better. There's not.
But people's attitudes are, it's all in the right place. It all comes from a good place to, they've read about fasting, or they heard about it, or their friend did it, and they heard good things, so they want to try it. It's the same thing why people do the paleo diet, or it's all good. There's always good intentions, but in terms of, what'll work or not, that's just what you got to look at.
Yeah, what works in long term and in a healthy way as well.
Right, because, I mean, the paleo diet works to lose weight in a short term. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't work to be healthy.
Low carb diets.
Or to, have steady weight loss and gain, steady weight for life. You can't sustain the paleo diet for life.
I mean, yeah, you can even take it a step further. You can say paleo diet cures diabetes. It does. It does make people non-diabetic. But guess what? It also gives people kidney disease. It gives people heart disease. It's not an all-around picture, and we want that holistic view.
Yeah.
You know, we're not doing this just to reverse heart disease. We're doing it to keep us healthy from all diseases, and just the holistic approach. That's what I want people to focus on. And just getting away from fasting, getting away from these fad diets, get on this program, the Raw Till 4 or the plant-based, you know, the high-carb plant-based program, and look at the holistic picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Perfect.
Cool.
Nice.
That's good.